Hello friends. For the past few days, I've been seeing news on social media claiming that India has carried out a missile strike on Pakistan's nuclear facilities, causing radiation leaks. As always, let's analyze this situation in the light of verified evidence. We'll examine whether India has really attacked Pakistan's Kirana hills and whether any radiation leak has actually occurred. We'll also refer to reports from the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, to see what they say. And importantly, we'll explore whether India even has any bomb, missile, or weapon capable of destroying deeply buried facilities located 200 to 300 meters underground. So make sure to watch the video till the end for a full breakdown. Friends, my channel had 32,000 subscribers, and YouTube removed it without any notice or warning. My audience knows very well why YouTube took it down. I had worked hard for a whole year to reach 32,000 subscribers, and now I need your help to grow the channel again. Please share it as much as possible, like and subscribe. You all know that I create videos in a neutral way and always speak with proof. I truly need your support. Welcome back. In the aftermath of India's high-profile Operation Sindoor, a wave of claims emerged on social media suggesting that Indian missiles had successfully targeted Pakistan's nuclear-linked Kirana Hills facility, sparking fears of a covert strategic escalation between two nuclear-armed states. During the recent four-day conflict, an Indian Air Force representative was asked in a press briefing whether the IAF had really conducted BrahMos missile strikes on Pakistan's nuclear facilities located in the Kirana Hills. The officer denied any such strikes had taken place. Surprisingly, he also added, "Oh, there are nuclear facilities there? We didn't even know that." Now this sounds more like a joke than a serious response. On one hand, they're denying the strike, and on the other, they're casting doubt in a very suspicious way. The irony is that almost every Indian defense journalist knows that Pakistan has underground nuclear facilities in Kirana Hills, but somehow the IAF representative didn't? The situation became even more strange when Indian retired General G.D. Bakshi went on state media and claimed that India had indeed attacked Kirana Hills, causing radiation leaks, and declared that Pakistan would now have to face the consequences. This contradiction between official denial and statements by retired military officials and state media has only added to the confusion and highlights how misinformation and propaganda can spread rapidly in tense times. However, Pakistani authorities swiftly and categorically rejected these claims, calling them fabricated misinformation designed to stir panic and create confusion at a time of heightened tensions. Kirana Hills, located approximately 30 kilometers east of Sargodha in central Punjab, is historically significant for being one of the earliest sites used by Pakistan to conduct cold tests of nuclear devices in the 1980s. Cold testing involves the triggering of nuclear bomb components without initiating a chain reaction, an essential phase in validating warhead design and miniaturization technologies without actual detonation. Anyway, that's not our main topic today, how nuclear weapons are made. But just for context, I should mention that I've studied nuclear chemistry and hold a master's degree in it. Now let's get back to the video. First of all, it's important to understand that there is a treaty between Pakistan and India called the Agreement on the Prohibition of Attack Against Nuclear Installations, which was signed in 1988. According to this agreement, both countries have committed not to attack each other's nuclear facilities, even during times of war. This agreement is still in effect today. One important clause in this treaty is that every year in January, both countries exchange a list of the locations of their nuclear installations to ensure transparency and to prevent accidental strikes. These sites are officially declared as no-strike zones by both sides. In addition to this, there's another important agreement signed in 2005, under which both countries must notify each other in advance before conducting any ballistic missile tests. This agreement is also still in force today. These treaties play a key role in maintaining strategic stability between the two nuclear-armed neighbors, especially during periods of tension. Now let's talk about whether India can actually destroy nuclear facilities that are built 300 meters underground using missile strikes. First, take a look at this video clip showing the US B-2 stealth bomber dropping a bomb called the GBU-57 Massive Ordnance Penetrator MOP. This bomb was specifically designed to destroy deeply buried bunkers. According to US claims, the GBU-57 can penetrate and destroy bunkers up to 200 feet or about 60 meters underground. However, these are just on-paper claims. Many experts believe that, in reality, the GBU-57, being a gravity bomb dropped from high altitude, cannot effectively destroy targets that deep, especially those buried under mountains or reinforced terrain. Most nuclear facilities around the world, including those in Pakistan, are constructed in mountainous regions and are often buried 200 to 300 meters underground, making them extremely difficult to target with conventional, non-nuclear weapons. That's why I personally believe, and many analysts agree, that no current non-nuclear weapon can destroy such deeply buried facilities. This is also one of the main reasons why the US hasn't attacked Iran, because Washington understands that it likely cannot destroy Iran's underground nuclear sites with conventional bombs alone. Another important point is that the GBU-57 can only be carried by the B-2 stealth bomber, and even then, only 2 bombs per mission, due to their massive weight of around 15,000 kilograms or 33,000 pounds each. India does not possess any bomber aircraft capable of carrying such heavy bunker-busting bombs. Therefore, the idea that India could destroy Pakistan's deeply buried nuclear facilities with conventional missiles or bombs simply doesn't hold up to scrutiny. Yes, however, China and Russia do possess both bunker-buster bombs and the strategic bombers required to carry them. In fact, Russia has developed a bomb called the FOAB, father of all bombs, which is designed for massive destructive power and can be used against fortified structures. So I think by now it's clear to you that the recent claims of India striking Pakistan's underground nuclear facilities are nothing but propaganda. India allegedly used the BrahMos cruise missile, which carries a warhead of around 200 kilograms in its supposed strike. But realistically, a missile like BrahMos with such a payload is not capable of destroying heavily fortified or underground facilities. Even to damage hardened aircraft shelters, specialized bunker-buster munitions are required, like the ones shown earlier in the video. As proof, take a look at this satellite image. What you're seeing is the shelter for a Saab 2000A EW and C aircraft in Pakistan. This was reportedly the target of the BrahMos missile strike, and as you can observe, the entire shelter wasn't even destroyed. Only the specific spot where the missile hit shows damage. The rest of the structure remains intact. So this example clearly shows that if a 200-kilogram warhead couldn't fully destroy a surface-level aircraft shelter, then claiming that it penetrated and destroyed a deep underground nuclear facility is simply not credible. It's an exaggeration at best, and likely just an attempt to create panic or push a political narrative. Apart from this, there is an international organization called the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, which is the nuclear watchdog of the United Nations. Both India and Pakistan are its members. In fact, I believe that any member of the United Nations is also a member of the IAEA. In a rare public clarification, an IAEA spokesperson told media outlets, "There is no evidence or report of any radiation leak or incident from any nuclear facility in Pakistan, including those in the Sargota region." And friends, India knows very well that nuclear storage facilities are a red line for any country. If India ever does something like this, Pakistan will respond in the same way. Similarly, if Pakistan were to attack India's nuclear facilities first, then India would also do the same. So be cautious of the propaganda spreading on social media. Always try to consult experts before believing or sharing such claims. I don't think there should be any doubts left after this detailed analysis. I've provided you with a fact-based, foolproof breakdown of the situation. Please don't forget to share your valuable opinion in the comments. That's all for today's update. Please subscribe and like this video.